Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Leyzar and today we are taking a look at Blizzard's gameplay preview for the Tank Reinhardt. We will go over his abilities and the story behind the actual hero. First off, we have Rocket Hammer, and this is kind of a passive ability. Reinhardt's Rocket Hammer is an exemplary melee weapon, able to deal punishing damage in a wide arc with every swing. Next up, Shield. Reinhardt projects a broad forward-facing energy shield which can absorb substantial damage before it is destroyed. Though Reinhardt can protect himself and his companions behind the shield, he cannot attack while sustaining it. His signature ability is Charge. Reinhardt charges forth in a straight line, grabbing hold of enemies in his path. If he collides with a wall, foes he's carrying suffer extreme damage. Fire Strike. By whipping his rocket hammer forward, Reinhardt slings a flaming projectile which pierces and damages any enemies it touches. His ultimate ability is called Earth Shatter. Reinhardt forcefully slams his rocket hammer into the ground, knocking down and damaging all enemies in front of him. As far as the actual story behind him, this is what we know so far. Reinhardt Wilhelm styles himself as a champion of a bygone age, who lives by the knightly codes of valor, justice and courage. Over 30 years ago, Overwatch was founded to counter the threat of the robot uprising around the world. This was also known as the Omnic Crisis. Reinhardt, a highly decorated German soldier, was inducted as part of the original Overwatch strike team that put an end to the Omnic Crisis. After the conflict's resolution, Overwatch grew into a global institution, keeping the peace in a world devastated by war. Reinhardt proved himself to be one of its most stalwart champions. Reinhardt's unique ethics and larger-than-life persona earned the admiration of his peers and superiors alike. Never afraid to speak his mind, he was Overwatch's most vocal supporter and, when necessary, its harshest critic, providing a constant reminder that Overwatch was meant to be a force for good. Having served into his late 50s, Reinhardt was faced with mandatory retirement from combat operations. Despondent about being removed from active duty, Reinhardt feared that his days of purpose and glory had ended. As times grew darker and Overwatch came under suspicion of corruption and sedition, Reinhardt could only watch as the cause he had dedicated his life to defending surrendered in disgrace. Though Overwatch was eventually disbanded, Reinhardt was not content to sit idly by while the world fell to disorder. Once again donning his Crusader armor, he has vowed to fight for justice across Europe like a knight of old, defending the innocent and winning the hearts and minds with the promise of better days to come. Well, that's gonna do it for now, but stay tuned for more content as it becomes available. My name has been Leyzar, thank you for watching, please like, favorite, share and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and we will definitely see you again soon.